It's the second, we'll see, it's August 9th, so I figured it's time to film my July favorites. Hopefully I can get them posted before I got the June favorites posted, just, you know, a month too late. But I did want to show you one thing before I start, and that's my new glasses. They're not, I mean, I guess they're kind of a favorite, but I haven't had them long enough to tell if they're a favorite. But I can't really wear them in the video because they glare really bad, but they're so cute and I love them. This is very non-autumn-y to have a big frame like this, because normally I go for the, you know, things like this. Really love them. And Mr. Daily Glamour got some glasses too. They're super cute on him. He's never had glasses before, and it was so hilarious the first time you put them on. He's like, oh my god, that's what trees look like. Which is kind of frightening because he was driving before that, so a little bit scary. But he's outfitted with glasses now and he's super excited about them. I want to ask you guys' opinion about something first, and that's my hair. I've been trying something new with it, which is to kind of just let it do what it does. Summertime I wear it up mostly, but I've been kind of wearing it down a few times here and there, and I hate blow drying it because it's so freaking hot. So I just kind of been spraying that organic stuff that I mentioned in my, maybe my May favorites. It may have been last month, I can't remember. But it's organic sea salt spray, and I think it does a really good job to just kind of enhance the wave and curl in my hair. So let me know if you guys like it, because I'm anxious to find out. I wanted to start off with a concealer that I've been using a lot. I saw some other kind of beauty YouTubers using this, and I wanted to give it a try. I haven't always been the best about trying drugstore products because I'm always iffy about matching them, and I finally had to come to terms with the fact that I am in fact not fair. I am light, and I've always thought I'm so pale I have to be fair, but every time I buy fair it's ridiculously white on me. So I went with light this time, and this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles. It has the little sponge tip applicator, which of course I use to kind of apply it, and then I actually use a brush, which I'm going to mention in a second, to buff it out. And I find that it's a really great coverage, and it also doesn't settle in the lines. It's not really matte, so it's not going to enhance the lines. It has a really nice finish, and I find that it lasts all day. I haven't had a problem with it kind of disappearing on me. So this is about, I think about $10, but if you look for sales on a lot of the drugstore stuff, you can get it for maybe buy one get one half or something. Really, really good concealer. Speaking of concealers, I recently got this concealer brush, and this is actually from Eco Tools. I had a bigger one that I was using and I liked it okay, but I was on the search for a smaller one, and I noticed that Tanya Burr and some of the other girls who use a lot of the Real Techniques brushes were using what's called a domed shadow brush from the Real Techniques line. I went searching for that, but what the hell, I put it in a group of brushes. There's like 3 brushes that come together, and this was, or the dome shadow brush is one, and then like a foundation brush, which I'm not going to use because I have a foundation brush that I like, so I didn't want to spend the money to buy the whole set just to get one stinking brush. So I was over in by the Real Techniques brushes at Ulta, and I saw this one from Eco Tools, and it's called the Airbrush Concealer Brush. And it's a really soft kind of dome shape, just like the dome shadow brush from Real Techniques, and it is amazing. I love it, and I'm so glad that I bought it. I think it was, you know, less than $8, and it's perfect. Absolutely wonderful. I would absolutely recommend it for you guys to try. Moving on to kind of blush products. A while back when I was in Kilgore visiting my parents, I stopped by Brookshire's, which I always do. I go grocery shopping with, you know, there, but I secretly go because they have a big e.l.f. display there. And I go and always pick stuff up. So I picked up this, which is the bronze contouring blush and bronzer called St. Lucia. And I use it, you know, pretty often for a blush or a bronzer, and I'm not the kind of person that minds a little bit of shimmer in my bronzer. This one has just the slightest bit. This color, which is the kind of peachy color, is a bit more shimmery than this one. Oftentimes I'll use this to contour or just bronze up my face a bit, and then this is a blush, but a lot of times I just mix them together, and it's a really great product. I think it was like maybe $3, if that, and you can't beat a product that's $3 if it works really well. And I find that this one does. So I would recommend this as a definite win for an e.l.f. product. The other blush or cheek product that I found that's actually an even better deal, I wouldn't think you get cheaper than $3, but I found it. I had seen on Beauty Broadcast, which is Emily Knowles' channel, her mention the Ione Cosmetics, or Ione, or however you say it, and that she had purchased them at Fred's, and what would you know, there's also a Fred's in Kilgore. So I went by and I picked up this one, which is called Ecstasy. And it's this really bright, kind of vibrant pinky color, pinky orange. I'll just swatch it for you here. It has a lot of color, so you have to be careful when you apply it to like put it on your brush and tap off any excess, but it is super pigmented, and the sucker was $1.50, which is crazy. I thought there's no way it's gonna be any good, but it's really, really great. The color is so pretty, and it's a big size. I mean, it's actually a pretty large size. There were a few other products that I got that weren't so great, and you'll see those in my Fall 13 video coming out soon. Then, to my surprise, when I went grocery shopping a few weeks later at my Albertsons here in Arlington, they had an Ione display kind of over on an end cap, and I picked up this color, which is called Affair. And just to compare the two, one is kind of lighter than the other. They're both pinky corals, but Affair certainly is lighter than Ecstasy. Again, really great staying power, super pigmented, and I definitely have to tap off the brush pretty good before I apply that. So both of those colors were like $1.50. Awesome, awesome. Another one of my YouTubers that I watch all the time is Leanne Says. She's so hilarious, and she's another Texas girl, so I gotta support my Texas girls. And one of her very favorite products is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Lip Balm, Balm Stain, sorry, in Honey. And it's this color right here. It's kind of a pinky neutral color. I'll swatch it on my hand for you. There it is. I keep this one in my bag, like in my little wallet that I keep in my computer bag, because it's just a really great color to just throw on. Like a lot of times I'll leave the house with a really specific lip color that matches, you know, my whole look and everything, but I don't always take that with me, and I'll be gone for a long time, and this is a great one just to throw on because it's kind of close to your natural lip color, so it's not going to interfere a lot with the, you know, other makeup products that you have. So it's a really good one to just throw on your purse. I haven't tried any other colors, so you guys let me know if there are other ones that you really like, because I'd like to try some more. The newest lip product that I purchased, and I used it in the tutorial, the smoky eye tutorial I just filmed, are the Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquers, and I've been seeing a lot of reviews of these in the last month or so, and I decided to just go ahead and try them out. I don't think I've really tried any other Rimmel lip products, but I think these are really, really awesome. I think the packaging is kind of nice. It looks a little sleek, you know. The only thing I don't like is that the color is only listed on the label, so if that comes off you don't know what color it is, and I don't like that. I don't know why they do that on certain cheaper, you know, like drugstore products. I think I have 5 colors in this, but the 3 that I wear most often and that I really like are these 3: Galaxy, Aurora, and Solstice. I'll swatch them on my hand for you. Galaxy is kind of a purpley color. Is right there. Solstice is the one I'm wearing right now. It's kind of like the lip lacquer color, lip lacquer version of Honey. It's like a pinky neutral color. Both of those have the slightest bit of shimmer. They're almost a cream, but just a tiny bit of shimmer. And then this third one is a lot brighter. It's called Aurora. It's right here. This one is a straight up cream. There's no shimmer in it at all. And this color is awesome. If you're scared of reds, this might be a good alternative because it's kind of like a pinky red. I did find though, after I wore it for a while, I got the ring around the lips, and I don't like that. But I just kind of had to be conscious of it and reapply every so often. I was teaching class when I wore it, and so I was lecturing for like 4 hours straight. That may be why it came off pretty quickly. So just on an everyday basis, it may have worn a bit longer, but I did find reapplying that one, of course, helped maintain the kind of evenness of the color. The last makeup product I have is an old favorite, I guess you could say, semi-old favorite that I've kind of dug out again, and this is the Clinique High Impact Extreme Volume Mascara. I love cheap mascaras, but there are some times when I want to try kind of higher end just to see the difference. And I purchased this one a while back. I worked at Clinique for years. I have to be honest, I never really, you know, loved their mascaras, but I wanted to try this one. The brush is kind of different than I've seen on other products before. It's huge. But it has a really, really jet black deep color, and with my hair being so dark, I like my lashes to kind of stand out, so I find that this one gives a lot of volume and a pretty good amount of length. This one is dried out as all hell, so I need to get a new one, which I've ordered some recently, so hopefully it'll come in soon. I did find that right out of the tube it's kind of wet, so I put it away for a while to kind of set it up, you know, let it get a little drier, and then I forgot about it because I got involved in a bunch of other mascaras. So I think I picked it up again too late, and it was a little bit too dried out. But I'm gonna give this another go because I think I really do like it, but after a second test I'll know for certain. Now I have two products here that are kind of, I've kind of been using for moisture, or I guess you could say. One thing that I notice is that I do not like lotion. I mean, I do, but I don't. I like the idea of it, and I know I need to moisturize, but I don't like feeling oily or greasy or anything like that. And my mom, who is kind of a bit of a all-natural health nut kind of person, God love her, she has gotten me on using organic coconut oil. And this tub is what it looks like inside. This tub is about $8 at Walgreens, and it's kind of hard looking. And it says on the bottle that you should like heat it, but I don't. I just kind of stick my finger in there, and because it's almost like a wax feel, the heat of your hand will melt it, and it goes kind of liquid shiny, and it just sinks right into the skin. It has the tiniest bit of a scent that's not over coconutty, like it almost smells like toasted coconut or something, but it sinks in. It doesn't really bother me. I'm not a big coconut smelling, I don't like coconut smells a whole lot, but that one does not bother me at all. I use this on my feet, on my cuticles, anywhere I get a little dry spot on my arms or legs, I use this. Mr. Daily Glamour's been using it too, and we really, really like it. So it's a good investment for such a big tub of it. I wanted to try another cuticle product on my nails because they just look like hell all the time. I use my hands a lot, and I'm doing art and different things, and I'm just really rough on them. I always have them painted, but if you ever look too closely, you'd probably be horrified at how bad my cuticles look. So I saw on someone else's video, I can't remember who it was, them talking about cuticle oil and just grabbing one to keep kind of by where you sit in the living room or by your bedstand at night. And I picked up this Essie one. I like the applicator on it because it's just like the bottle, so it kind of goes right in alignment with all of my other Essie nail polishes, and it's really easy to apply. You just kind of, you know, coat your cuticles around the edges and then just rub it in, and kind of like the coconut oil, it disappears really quickly, so I don't feel like grease hands. This one soaks in really quickly, and I feel like when I apply it every day and I really am, you know, diligent about using it, that it makes a big difference. So those are my 9 beauty body related products, and my 10th favorite, of course, I'm trying to do a song for you guys every video. So this time I'm going to play us out, show you some pictures as I'm kind of exiting, on a song by a band called Molotov Jukebox. The song is called TikTok, and you guys will know the lead singer if you have seen any of the Harry Potter movies. She plays Tonks, if you guys remember that character, and she actually has a band, and like I said, it's Molotov Jukebox, and my Mr. Daily Glamour turned me on to them, and I just love their music. It is so fun and different, and I think her voice is just really unique. So take a listen and see what you think. Please leave me a comment below with other products you've been trying. Subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and look me up on Facebook for tons and tons of looks and reviews and rants and all kinds of things. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
We're only here because time's right with luck. Lady luck watches, she gives little help. She does deals whilst we get dealt. Dealing with Big Ben waving me by. How time flies, how does time fly? Can't do any more, too much on my plate. Now I'm screaming while